and welcome to What's Happening Now, Nex-Tech's local events show that tells you about some fun things coming up in our area in the coming weeks. I'm your host, Jenny Leiker, and today we're going to talk about some holiday events that are coming up in Russell and WaKeeney. And today I have with me Krista Pasek, and Krista is the Executive Director of the Russell Main Street, Inc. Welcome, Krista.
Thank you.
Tell us about what's going on in Russell in December, or November and December for the holidays.
Yeah, at Russell Main Street, our Christmas celebration will actually begin November 29th with the Lighted Christmas Parade. And the Lighted Christmas Parade is a way to light up, I guess, Russell Main Street. There's a countdown. The parade starts at 7:15. They always do a countdown right before, and then they light up all the buildings down Main Street. So it's really neat. It's a really good, I guess, start for the Christmas celebration. The parade has actually, I found out recently, been going on for 28 years. Wow. So Russell's been doing this for quite a long time. It's actually my first year as director, so my first year organizing the parade. So I'm kind of learning everything as I go, but it's definitely been around for a long time, and it's a good tradition here in Russell. So that will be November 29th at 7:15. And entry into the parade is free. We do pay out 4 different places, but it's just kind of a fun way to get the community downtown to help celebrate Christmas. And then after the parade, when we go into December, we have Vinoc Fest, which is December 11th from 4 to 7. And the big idea behind Vinoc Fest is to get people in downtown Russell to shop. So it actually started with when Russell Main Street began in 1991. All the original individuals with Russell Main Street went to a conference, and there was a town in, I believe, Georgia that did the same celebration. So we kind of adopted it in 1992. So Vinoc Fest has also been around for quite some time. We have Christmas entertainers that go into the stores, different vendors all down Main Street, plus the retail stores and other stores we have down Russell Main Street. So it's just a good way to get everyone downtown to shop locally in Russell. And we also have other events going on to get people down there. Like we have carriage rides and Santa's workshop, and I could probably go on forever. We have a whole bunch of different things planned for December 11th. So
that sounds really fantastic. So tell me, when you said people can still sign up to be in the parade, and what was the deadline for that again? Some people can sign up till the day of, because we just accept really everyone. It would be nice if we could have them all in a week before the parade, just so we can have a schedule made up for the TV and the radio to have a description of each parade float. But we will take them up to the day if they could a week before. So tentatively, that's probably when. But we have the forms located on russellmainstreet.com. You just go on there. It's a PDF, print it off, mail it in, or just drop it by in Russell. So, and like I said, the entry into that's free. And we are accepting civic organizations, any business. I think it was last year they started with oil field equipment. So we had a bunch of that downtown that was all lit up. So the big, all the big trucks came down Main Street, and that was actually really cool. So we're continuing that again, since Russell there's a lot of people in the oil industry, so we wanted to include them as well. So pretty much anyone, if they have lights on their truck, lights on their Razor, Ranger, four-wheeler, trailer, anything, they can come down and sign up for the parade. And the children, they just love those lighted parades, don't they? There's just something special about going out and just when it gets dark and seeing all the floats. And I'm sure there's probably candy and all the usual parade things.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be plenty. They just had the homecoming parade, and we were getting pelted with candy. So hopefully it's maybe not pelted with candy for the Lighted Christmas Parade, but I'm sure the kids will have candy there to enjoy. And of course, Santa is always on the last fire truck up on the ladder. So he's always the ending of the parade. So that's kind of cool for kids to see Santa at the end of the parade also.
Oh, everybody loves to see Santa, don't they?
Yeah.
And you mentioned some of the businesses would be open that evening. Is that right, so that people can shop afterwards, or is it more, just kicking off the holiday season?
Yeah, the Lighted Christmas Parade is more of just a kickoff. I know some businesses probably will be open, and I've had individuals want to come down to sell different things after the parade. So that's probably going to be going on too. I'm sure some businesses will be open, but it's not like Vinoc Fest. Vinoc Fest is is where the businesses stay open late for people to come in and shop. So the Lighted Christmas Parade, that's up to the businesses. It'd be good for them to be open with all those people downtown, so we'll see.
You bet. Yeah. And what are some of, for those of us that haven't made it to Russell downtown lately, what are some of the businesses that maybe they could look forward to visiting during the Vinog Fest or during the holiday season?
Well, we have quite a few downtown. We actually have a lot of antique stores. So there's a few downtown. There's also Wolk's House of Diamonds, a jewelry store. They actually just purchased Espresso Etc., which is the coffee shop, and then they also started a kitchen store. So that is all consolidated into one building now, so that's something really cool to stop by and see. We also have Wadby's Sports Bar and Grill, which has been around for a while. And we also have Serendipity, which is a new consignment store where individuals bring in gently used clothing and then they get sold there, and she has a lot in there. There's also the Closet Boutique, which is a woman's boutique, and of course Marty Meyer's Furniture is downtown, and also Hometown Brand Center. So
there's a lot going on in Russell downtown, and so we just encourage people to come out and do the lighted parade and then the festival afterwards, and all the information should be on your website, correct? You want to repeat that one more time?
The website's russellmainstreet.com, and if you click on the link on the side that says Lighted Christmas Parade or Vinog Fest, you can click on there, and all the entry forms, flyers, everything you'll need is on our website.
Wonderful, Krista. Well, thank you so much for visiting with us today.
Thank you.
We all use our vehicle or ride differently. Some like to stand out. Others want to keep what's theirs there. And there are those that want to be discreet or stay a bit cooler, while others prefer strictly function. And many simply want to move stuff around. Advantage Glass Plus can make your vehicle or ride a reality. 1005 Vine and Hayes, online or on Facebook. Listed in the Nex-Tech directory.
Are you ready to build your dream home or just need to add on? Well, then it's time to make your dreams a reality with Allegiant Construction and Design of Victoria. Specializing in new construction, residential and commercial remodeling, and custom cabinetry service, Allegiant Construction and Design even has the technology to let you see your new home inside and out before construction begins. Serving all of Kansas, Allegiant Construction and Design. Call them today at 785-735-2448. Since 1932, Beaker Insurance Agency in Hayes has delivered quality insurance solutions to individuals in central and western Kansas. Their team of knowledgeable and experienced professionals is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. They focus on providing one-on-one attention and exceptional customer service to create an experience that's difficult to find in today's market, protecting what matters most to you. Beaker Insurance Agency, downtown Hayes.
Introducing the all-new Samsung Galaxy S5 at Nex-Tech Wireless. Enjoy superior viewing experience on the 5.1-inch HD display. Stay fit with the innovative fitness and wellness features. The Samsung Galaxy S5 is also the world's first phone with a heart rate monitor. Experience innovation like never before. The Samsung Galaxy S5 is now at Nex-Tech Wireless.
When you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, the chiropractic centers of Phillipsburg, Stockton, Plainville, Smith Center, and Alma are here to get you back into the healthy life you deserve. Specializing in pain management, nutritional therapy, and muscular rehabilitation, the chiropractic centers are here to get you back into the game of life. There's no such thing as normal pain. Don't accept a life that hurts. Call today at 877-351-7191 or find us online at www.thechiropracticcenters.com. See us in the Nex-Tech directory. Crawford Supply is your leading oilfield supply service-oriented company with decades of experience and knowledge to serve you. We carry a full line of products to cover all phases from drilling to production. Nearly 6,000 items are in stock and ready for delivery. Crawford Supply now has a coating division that exclusively uses Ceramcoat, tubing, fittings, valves, or custom coating on anything that is metal to protect your valuable investment in the toughest environments.
Welcome back to What's Happening Now. Nex-Tech's local events show, and we have right now some people here from WaKeeney to talk about some fun things that are going on over the holiday season. I have Lucille Zahn with me, and I have Sharon Channell. Welcome. We're here today to talk about the WaKeeney Christmas Bazzar. Now tell me a little bit about the bazaar.
Actually, it got started in 2001. This is our 14th year. And Lucy and I were both involved in home-based businesses. And between the two of us, we thought that maybe home-based businesses should be represented along with the businesses on downtown, down Main Street. So we got together and we planned this, and we didn't know how it would work, but we planned it for one building, and we invited vendors. They came, and we said spread out so the building looks full, and the weather cooperated real well. Our bazaar is always the first Saturday after Thanksgiving, and the day after Thanksgiving everybody runs to Hayes and starts Christmas shopping. Well, then that was Friday, and then Saturday the weather kicked in and we had snow and sleet and rain, and people didn't go out of town. They came to our bazaar and they just kept coming and coming and coming, and it's gotten better every year. We really enjoy it.
Well, that's wonderful. So you said it's the first Saturday after Thanksgiving, which is November 29th this year.
Yes.
What are the hours of the bazaar?
From 10 to 5.
And what kinds of things can people expect to find there?
Oh, Lord. All kinds.
Where to get started, right?
We, like Sharon and her husband, sells the Osborne books and Watkins. We have a lot of people that makes homemade Christmas decorations, homemade quilts, you name it, they've made it. There's jewelry. We have 2 ladies that's coming with homemade jewelry, beautiful, beautiful jewelry. We have Premier Jewelry, another one that's called Just Jewelry. We have Tupperware. We have Pampered Chef, Tastefully Simple, 31 bags, long burger baskets. We have a lady that's coming from Spearville that buys the little lanterns, and she decorates them Christmassy. Most beautiful things you ever seen in your life. Last year she was there. She had 45 lanterns with her. When she went home, she had 3 left.
Wow, wow, that's excellent.
We also have several vendors that do homemade cooking and baking, and they sell their wares there, and they're always some of the first to go. People like to pick those up.
Yeah, we have a lady from Quinter. She's an Amish lady, and within an hour to 2 hours, she's sold out.
I bet probably pies and desserts and all kinds of things like that.
All kinds, breads, sticky buns, anything that you make with bread or pies or cookies or candy.
And probably people can stock up and even freeze some of that if you want something to serve over the holidays, pies and that kinds of thing.
There's some ladies that makes jams and jellies and brings them.
We also have Sherry Kuntz with the kitchen, and she has a light lunch with sandwiches and soup and coffee and drinks. And she compliments the girls that sell the other stuff because, like you said, they can take those home with them and freeze them. So, and music, we all have music, and Mark Clues is our DJ, MC, you might say, and he does the announcements, and we're in both buildings now out at the fairgrounds, the commercial building and the 4-H building, and we are full.
And now I understand there's also door prizes that are given away.
Yes.
So how does that work?
We sometimes the committee will buy a larger gift to give, and otherwise we go to stores and ask if they would donate a prize, and so usually we have anywhere from 5 to 8 door prizes to give away.
And what time are those door prizes given away?
At 4:30.
I bet you could probably register throughout the day. Do you have to be there to claim your prize? So if you went earlier in the morning, you could still get a phone call and get your prize.
Yes.
And so you mentioned there is lunch served there?
Yes, there's lunch there. Sherry Kuntz does that, and she's well known in WaKeeney. And like I said, it's a fun place to come and shop and visit and just spend the day before the events that go on with our Christmas tree lighting in the evening.
Yeah. See, and then we close at 5 because that way it gives everybody a chance to go downtown for the Christmas tree lighting.
Well, that sounds perfect. You can just kind of spend your whole day in WaKeeney, and WaKeeney is kind of known as a Christmas city, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Christmas tree city of the High Plains, yeah.
That's pretty exciting. Well, it sounds like there's going to be a lot to do that day in WaKeeney, and it's the Saturday after Thanksgiving from 10 to 5 at the fairgrounds.
Yes.
So come on out and visit WaKeeney over the holidays. There'll be a lot to do.
Yeah.
Crawford Supply is your leading oilfield supply service-oriented company with decades of experience and knowledge to serve you. We carry a full line of products to cover all phases from drilling to production. Nearly 6,000 items are in stock and ready for delivery. Crawford Supply now has a coating division that exclusively uses Ceramcoat, tubing, fittings, valves, or custom coating on anything that is metal to protect your valuable investment in the toughest environments.
When you need dirt construction of any type at any time, call Joel Younger at Flatlander Dirt Works LLC. Flatlander Dirt Works offers 24-hour service on oil field, farm, residential, and commercial dirt construction. They even handle septic systems and water line installation and repair. They've got all the big boy toys at Flatlander Dirt Works, serving all of Northwest Kansas. Call 623-7744. Proud supporters of all our area athletes. Flatlander Dirt Works LLC.
Before, during, or after the game, take your crew to the Golden Q. If the game is on, they're open. The Golden Q in Hayes has the largest gourmet burger menu around. They've also got a super selection of sides, appetizers, salads, wraps, homemade chili, wings, and more. Their Blizzard beer system is guaranteed to keep your drawn brew between 27 and 30 degrees. With a dozen different beers on tap, they've got just about everyone's favorite. Open daily at 10 a.m. The Golden Q, 809 Ash in Hayes.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out the 2014 Fall and Winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll in personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun fitness for all ages. Visit hayesrec.org or call 785-623-2650 or stop by at 1105 Canterbury Drive in Hayes to learn more.
Restaurants, gyms, salons, libraries, and more. Nex-Tech has over 100 free Wi-Fi hotspots to keep you connected.
I have Cathy Albert here with me from the WaKeeney Travel and Tourism. And Cathy's going to talk to us about the things in WaKeeney that you can look forward to doing on the evening of the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So welcome, Cathy.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about the Christmas tree lighting and what all goes on that evening in WaKeeney.
Well, downtown events start about 5 o'clock. There's a soup supper at the VFW, and all the money proceeds from that go to the community food bank, and which is a very good cause there. And then also there's a live nativity set up on the courthouse square with all kinds of animals and the live nativity. And then actually the tree lighting itself starts about 6 o'clock. Santa Claus will come down Main Street, Santa and Mrs. Claus now come down Main Street, and they Santa officially lights the tree there in the middle intersection. It's right in the very middle intersection of downtown WaKeeney, of Russell Avenue and Main Street. And there'll be some community caroling going on. And then as Santa gets everything lit, then he will hopefully, usually the plans are to go over to the North Pole Park, which is about a half a block away. And Santa's house is there, and they set up and visit with all the children and give out treats and stuff. We always have a backup plan in case the weather is really cold and windy or whatever. And in that case, then we'll probably move it to the VFW or whatever, so that it's not quite so cold for the kids to stand in line. We usually have about 200 children that visit with Santa that evening. And then also there are free carriage rides downtown. So there's just a little bit of everything. The stores are open to shop. Some of the stores and businesses will have refreshments or whatever. So it's just a fun, festive evening. So
it sounds just wonderful. So you can spend your morning at the bazaar, and then you said the soup supper is at 5 o'clock, and then right after that go to the tree lighting. Now, how long have they been doing this tree lighting in WaKeeney?
It's actually, this will be the 64th year of the tree lighting. It began, actually the idea for it began back in the late 40s. The first tree was put up in 1950. And basically the same decorations are used today that were used then. And it's really hard to explain, but it's fresh greenery that is trucked in, but it's an artificial tree. It's not just one huge tree. The tree itself is 35 feet tall.
Wow.
And like I said, the greenery is trucked in. There's actually 1,400 pounds of fresh pine greenery and 1,100 yards of fresh greenery garlands, because besides the tree in the middle intersection, there are garlands looped across the streets, down the light poles, for a block in each direction from the tree. So it's just like a wonderland, a Christmas wonderland downtown. But they started, like I said, in 1950, put up the first tree, and then eventually they kept adding decorations until 1956. And in my research, I found that it was a Hayes Daily newspaper article that they had interviewed some of the gentlemen that had been doing all the design work and making all the decorations, and they said, we have reached perfection now. There's no need to add anything else. And that last year, that was in 1956, and they added the blue lights coming out from the stars at the top of the tree that was to be the heavens above the intersection. And then really the only other thing that's been added over all those years is back in the 90s, we did outline all the business district downtown with little white lights, and they're lit year round. But otherwise, it's the same decorations that they built and designed back in the 50s.
That's just an amazing story. So these are handcrafted.
These are handcrafted decorations. There's some wonderful stories about how they did this. It was Art Krause who owned the hardware store, and if you go downtown now, it's now the Western Kansas Saloon and Grill, but it still has Krause in the frosted glass above the door. And he had seen a tree like this out in Colorado, and he came home determined to build a bigger and better one in the middle of downtown WaKeeney. And he was the man that could build everything, and then his friend, the banker, Jake Heckman, was the artist, and between the two of them, they designed and built all these, with lots of help from chamber members and community members. They built all the decorations. But like I said, the stories are wonderful that they built, or they designed everything and then cut it out of cardboard, painted it, put their light bulbs in, and turned the lights out in the basement of the hardware store and checked everything out to make sure it was just perfect, just the way they wanted it. So, and then they would actually build it. So
that's just fantastic. It's just something you mentioned earlier. Unless you've seen it before, you can hardly.
Yeah, it's really hard to explain. There's lights. There's over 6,800 lights in about that 4-block area. So, and all the fresh greenery. Yeah, it's just amazing. Families like to come, and especially people that grew up in WaKeeney, they remember it from when they were children, and then they bring their children back to see it again. So. And
WaKeeney has a kind of a reputation as being the Christmas city of the High Plains. Did that start about the same time that this started?
Yeah, they just kind of adopted that, and they advertised it as the largest display between Kansas City and Denver, because WaKeeney is actually about the very midpoint. It's 300 miles each way, so between Kansas City and Denver. So,
Well, it's a great day, it sounds like, in WaKeeney. There's a lot of free things for people to do, and the soup supper that goes towards a great cause, and then the tree lighting, and of course Santa. All the children probably love telling Santa what's on their list this year. So come on out to WaKeeney the Saturday after Thanksgiving and have a full day of fun and festivities.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finished concrete and pavement. Driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots, no job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Leon's Welding and Fabrication in Hayes has been serving Western Kansas for over 25 years. With custom fabrication in the oil field as well as metal projects, including gates, handrails, metal art creations, sandblasting, and powder coating. New to Leon's Welding this year is dustless blasting. Now you can remove virtually any type of coating from any material and finish the job with a durable, long-lasting, baked-on powder coating. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, East Highway 40 in Hayes.
Hi, Brett from Nex-Tech here. Have you ever missed your favorite TV show? Been interrupted while watching a movie? Do you ever wish you could just pause live TV? If so, Nex-Tech Whole Home DVR is perfect for you. DVR is awesome because it's easy. You can record a single show, an entire series. You can even tell it to only record new episodes. Plus, you can start and watch those recordings from any TV in your home. Call Nex-Tech today and get DVR. Trust me, you're gonna love it.
Roof Masters Roofing installs only the highest quality warranted commercial roofing materials and takes care of all insurance claims. Insulate your building with our high R-value insulation. Get guaranteed performance of your commercial roof for 10 to 20 years. Call Roof Masters Roofing today for an estimate and save.
Roof Masters Roofing, let's get the job done. We got you covered.
Hey Nex-Tech customer, we all know that watching TV at home is great, but did you know that you can take your TV on the road with you with TV Everywhere? There are nearly 30 channels to choose from. Watch American Pickers on History, news on Fox News, movies on Lifetime, whatever you want. TV Everywhere is another great feature for Nex-Tech TV customers. Visit nextech.com/TV Everywhere to register. Nex-Tech, our products and our people are here for you.
For serious golf and serious fun, head to Precision Valley Golf in Hayes. Gear up in Precision Valley's full-service pro shop. Groove your swing on their lighted driving range. Call to schedule your next group outing on their challenging mini golf course or one of their 3 newly updated indoor golf simulators. New to Precision Valley is the Bicycle Shop, featuring bike sales and repair. Stop in soon at Precision Valley Golf on West 27th Street in Hayes.
And welcome back to What's Happening Now. We've learned a lot about some great things going on in WaKeeney and Russell over the holidays, and there's things going on all throughout our area. You can check your local chamber websites and see what's going on in your town. And also, if there's anything that you know about that you'd like to have featured on What's Happening Now, you can contact me at Nex-Tech, or you could send me an email and let me know, and we'll preview your events in the coming future.
Great deals, huge inventory, local buyers and sellers, easy and free to use. Everything you love about the Nex-Tech Classifieds now in the palm of your hand. Download the Nex-Tech Classifieds app for Android and iPhone today.